Hello, hello, cats and kittens. How are you today? We're back with another episode. This one is Bravo. It feels really good to be talking Bravo. We haven't talked Bravo in a while. It's been all this other stuff, but
Bravo is back, so are we.
yeah, here we are. And it feels damn good. We have a lot of good stuff to talk about. Salt Lake City is out and it's doing very well, if I may say so myself. Housewives of Potomac premiere.
Baby, when I told y'all that Potomac was back, because I watched the screener a while ago, I did not let you guys down. I'm sorry. If you watched the episode of Potomac and you didn't immediately think we are so back, you're just a hater at this point because everything was addressed. Like they laid it, they put it on the flow.
They did. And they did a damn good job doing it. I will say, and I love that they started off with the Karen stuff, which we'll get into. What should we address first? Should we jump into Salt Lake City or should we jump into the Housewives of Potomac premiere?
Let's just do Potomac because that's what the fuck we here for. Those are our girls. That's who they brought back. That's who I was like last season. I'm like, where do we go from here? Like, let's go, baby. Who do we have on the cast? Let's rate the well, no. Salt Lake City later on, we can rate the taglines. That's what I wanted to do. Don't let me forget. But
Okay.
with Potomac, we have got two new additions. We got Karen getting out of jail. We have Stacy having to answer for herself. We have so many things going on. Like you said, it started with Karen literally leaving the jail. She's asking if they have a tissue in the in the sprinter, not the sprinter, but in the van, and she's ready to go home. But let's not act like we don't know that she got hair and makeup done in the jailhouse before she got in that MFing car. Like,
I heard, but didn't she like head to hair and makeup?
no, she got it done
She
in
got
like
it done.
a little bit done in the actual jailhouse because I remember they said on the report that we're waiting for her to come out because she's getting some hair and makeup done.
They
And
do that?
it wasn't the like there was this picture circulating of her being blonde and like looking like she slayed, and like that was just a picture that her stylist posted. People were getting that wrong. People thought that she was like, oh my god, back like that. Like, no, that was an old picture that her stylist posted. But she got a little something so she wouldn't look,
Mhm.
like too rough. Like when your mom literally goes outside and she refuses not to literally go outside with at least some
Yeah,
powder on, you know what I mean?
something.
Something. Unfortunately, I am not like that, at least at this age. Like, I don't care. I'm going. Like, I got to get up and go. You're lucky I'm going at this point.
Exactly. Exactly. And so we got the little moment of her getting out of jail, and then it goes back like 6 months. So now we're at Giselle's house. Was that the next scene? I believe Giselle's house. And Giselle is inviting the gang over. Ashley Darby comes over. We have Stacy coming over. We have all these people. No Mia.
Thank God.
They didn't even address that though.
There was nothing to address about that. Like, bye. You showed your ass. You embarrassed us. It was, people were just calling us all kinds of names. It was embarrassing. Go. You and your little DJ Applebox, go.
The fuck out of the cabaret.
Exactly that energy because they have so much exposition to build on that they don't need to address it. Like that's what I like about it because they had to talk about Stacy's situation. They had to talk about Karen's situation. Later on, Kiarna had an opinion about Wendy. We got introduced to Angel and I forgot the other new person's name. What was her name?
The British lady.
The British lady. British Break Off. I'm gonna call her that until we pull her name
Yeah.
up. Like we have so much to talk about. And then also Ashley is talking about how she's finally divorced. So it's like, okay, when you have this much news to build off of, we don't need to go in the past and address Mia. And
Tia.
okay, so Tia, we replace Mia with Tia. Tia is always gonna come
Yeah.
before Mia.
And she seems cool so far. I do like that immediately they jumped into their feelings towards Karen, like going to, Karen getting locked up. And I do like the points that Giselle made. Like, although she was Team Karen, I do like that she also held Karen accountable and said, like, we cannot have another DUI. So there needs to be something done to keep this, under control. And that's realistically what it is. It had to happen. Something had to happen.
I felt very deeply every time when Ashley was like, damn, Karen is in jail. Like every day that
Yeah.
Karen was in jail, I was like, damn, Karen's in jail.
Like
It was just
jail.
weird to think of. And then, of course, that in true Potomac ways, they made light of it, not in a ha funny way, but like hopefully she's not in like the rough part. Like
Yeah.
hopefully she's somewhere where like, the seniors are, like where a minimum security part.
Thomas Jefferson's concubine.
And then Stacy was like, "Don't say that." And then Ashley's I love the way Ashley flipped that around and she was like, "Well, okay, since we're not talking about Thomas Jefferson, let's talk about the initials TJ. What happened with TJ?" And I'm like,
Ugh.
"Holy shit." Like
That
what
was a good one.
transition.
Yeah, that was definitely a good way to transition into that. So, what do you think? Do you think that Stacy's lying? Do you think that this is just she's full of shit?
I didn't say all that. I do think that there was some kind of an arrangement because none of it made sense. Like, you look back on the season and we're asking, like, why is this man that you supposedly, like, love treating you like shit? And also, just for her to well, spoiler alert, you guys, 2 months later, like, they skipped to 2 months later, and she's back with her husband. It's insane to think about. I'm like, now it all makes sense. You had this guy pretend to be your love interest, and then you got back together with your baby daddy, and guess what? It worked. Like, that's what people won't address. Did she do this? And is that kind of like wrong and crazy and Kenya Moorish? Yes. But did it work? Also, yes. What do you think?
I don't know. I believe Stacy. I believe Stacy.
Okay.
I don't think that, she paid this guy to be with her. I feel like we seen the real side of TJ behind the scenes. And I also think it's very coincidental that one of his friends, who's also an actress, I don't know who it is, was at
I
the
was
same.
so nosy. Like I tried to
Yeah.
figure out, like I even typed in Black women in Hollywood, Giselle and Ashley, who sat at the table, and it just kept giving me like the only person that I saw was who plays the mom on like almost everything. The one that plays the mom on the Tyler Perry movie on Medea's Big Happy Family.
Loretta Devine.
I saw a picture of Loretta Devine and Ashley and Giselle, and I'm like, it surely cannot be Loretta Devine.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's Loretta Devine.
And there was one other, like, it was also Elphaba, Cynthia Erivo from
Now that
Wicked.
I can believe.
I don't think it's Cynthia Erivo either. I think that that is all too easy, but I want you to also explain though, what was this behavior? If it wasn't someone who is pissed off about not being paid, and also like they never like really showed affection towards each other.
Mhm.
He treated her like shit. He didn't seem interested in her. He didn't come and apologize like she said that he would. So what do you think it was that really happened here?
I don't know. Like it just seems like a very bitter man. It just seems like something happened and I'm not sure what it was. but there had to be something that happened between those 2 that maybe we didn't see on camera that happened behind the scenes, and I feel like he's just kinda taking it out on her and trying to make her seem really crazy right now, because I just don't feel that she would go this hard when there's, like, all this proof and all this evidence, if it wasn't, like, if she didn't know what the fuck was going on, if she absolutely wasn't lying.
Okay. I do, one thing about
100%.
me, I never, like, feel like a man won't be spiteful. Men
Yeah.
can be more spiteful than women, and he's very sassy too. So,
I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt.
I just feel like I believe it, but it doesn't mean that I'm mad at her. I feel like I believe it and still she rises.
Yeah. And that's just what it is, you know? And Kiana making the point of her wanting to be on TV, I'm like, you guys kinda all wanted to be on the show.
Yeah, cause what happened with Greg? Like, you gave him the
Yeah.
ultimatum, of you have to propose by what was that, like, March 29th or some shit? Or we're breaking up, and then we see her back with Greg after he invited her to Jamaica.
Mhm.
Like, Kiana, right message, wrong messenger.
Right, right. So with her, it's like I like Kiana, but every now and then she's just very confusing. Like with the whole Whitney thing. I'm sorry, not Whitney. I'm thinking Salt Lake City, Wendy thing. I'm just like, what's going on with that? Like, why are you so upset with Wendy? Because she didn't speak to you at an event. Like, and I get the optics, I get how it looks. I could kind of see that. But then on Wendy's side, when she explained things and she's like, I kind of took Wendy's side on that. I just thought it
Me
was,
too. I don't understand it. Like, okay, so she's doing a speech, and she didn't stop the speech to or nod at you or anything.
yeah.
And but then there's a second incident. What did she say the second incident was somewhere, but what happened at the second incident?
The second incident was her talking about her makeup. She was like, "Damn, girl, did you do your makeup on your own?"
Oh, well, that was a little bit shady, but I feel like
And I think the producers are even shadier for showing the picture of her.
but I don't know, but I thought the makeup looked good. Like,
Yeah.
that's my thing is, like, show her looking like sorry, Gina. Like, show her looking like someone that does their own makeup.
Yeah, like the highlighter isn't blended. Like it's just there. But it looked good. It looked good. So I
Yeah,
don't.
Kiana looked good as fuck, so whether she did it or not, I do feel like that's a shady comment, though. Because why would you ask me
Mhm,
that? Like, what does that have to do with anything here?
mhm. Yeah, I can see
Like,
that.
come on,
Yeah.
come on. Out of all the things to say to me or ask me, especially
Maybe she was
with,
just curious. Like, did you do it
"Did you
yourself?
do your own makeup?"
Because maybe I want you to do mine.
Exactly. That's even worse, thank you.
Maybe I
But
want you
yeah,
to do
I still don't
mine.
think that it was I'm still on the same side of, like, I'm still on Wendy's side with the whole, "That's not really cause enough for you to have a problem with me."
Yeah. And then the way she's just bringing it up, like she's talking to Angel, who is the new girl on the show now. And I like Angel.
Me too.
So far, I think she's really cool,
I
down
think
to
that she
earth.
was a housewife, like,
Yeah.
this is someone who's a wife, a mother, she has a business, her husband's fine, um, she has kids, and also I like the space that they're in, like, they are
Hmm.
Black people in the wellness space, and, like, that is very unique for them
Unique.
to, like, be you
Yeah.
that's
I
a
agree.
lot.
I agree. There isn't anybody on this show that I feel like is out of place.
Right.
And that's how I felt last season, and I don't feel that way this season. I feel like it's
Agreed.
flowing very well.
I love the OGs holding it down, though, like, I love the Giselle and
Mhm.
Ashley scenes, even though they're kinda getting in Stacey's ass, like, you have a lot to explain, Stacey, because you can't okay, let's just put away the whole TJ thing. Did you ever get divorced? And we see your husband now, and all of a sudden you guys are back together? Like,
Stacey said yes.
she said yes, but if you look it up well, that's what Ashley said, I didn't look it up, so I'm sure that when the episode aired, right as this episode is out, someone is looking it up and they're seeing if she really got divorced or not. But at that time, you don't see a divorce between her and her husband in the public database. And since Ashley is public, I would imagine since they live in the same state,
We don't have the same database.
Stacy's would be public.
They're not in the same database.
Anything else?
Hmm?
Is Stacy paying you too?
No, she's not. It's like I understand Stacy though. I understand it. Like, bitch, don't ask me all this shit because there's reasoning, and I feel like she's trying to naturally let her story unfold. So it's like let her tell her story.
Mm,
I
I
feel
do
like
get that.
that's what she's doing because it's like, as you can see, she just jumped like the first scene we see of her after like that those 2 months passed, or maybe I think that was
It
two
was 2
months
months,
later.
yeah.
Yeah, she's with the guy, and you think TJ is gonna walk in, and it's not TJ, and then you hear the voice, and it's her ex husband or her current husband, I don't know, and they worked things out and they took a trip together. And does it sound convenient? Yes, it does sound very convenient after all this stuff happened. It's almost as if she's like trying to like do that thing on Men in Black where she's like, it
Oh,
never happened. This
you
is my new
forgot.
life. Yeah.
That's the
Actually,
thing. You
who's
forgot.
TJ?
That's not gonna work, babe.
I was never with it. And I would respect her actually if she did that.
I
That's
could
what I would
actually
do.
respect her as a viewer, but,
I
like,
would be like, TJ, what are you guys talking about? They could show me a million scenes of me being filmed with TJ. And I would be like, you guys in this AI, it's
I
unbelievable. It's crazy. Cut it out.
I think that that's actually hilarious. But yeah, no. I feel like she's lying. Like she doesn't make any sense. She's lying. She doesn't have her story together and everything's falling apart. But what I respect about it is that she still shows up and she still is like standing up for herself and she still is like actually, she keeps the composure about her and she's like even though it's literally like what the Home Shopping Network, she's like, I've been on TV for 20 years. And I love that about her.
Yeah.
Like she just has this je ne sais quoi like, I don't know,
And it's like,
preppy
you can't
Barbie,
argue with
perfect
it
life
because
energy.
technically she's right. She has been on TV for about 20 years.
Me when I was on Watch What Happens Live that one time.
You were on TV. You've been on TV for 20 years.
Well, not not that long, like
What about
5
Wanna Do
years.
City?
Wanna Do City, like, that's what I
Those things
understood
count.
when Lisa was like, "I live a very different life
Yeah.
than all of you guys." I feel like people don't get it like we did. We went to Wanna Do
We're
City.
not the same.
We've been to BravoCon, VIP. We had pork belly sliders in VIP at
We're
BravoCon.
not the same.
It's literally no tea, no shade. We live a very different life.
I drink Zephyr Hills.
And it sounds cunty to other people, but it's the truth. Especially when you wanna try to fucking peg me down. Like, no.
Yeah. And then they just started talking they didn't have anything else, so they just started talking about how stank her breath was.
Okay,
And
now
I was just
that
like,
I'm like, eh,
that was rude, honestly.
that's too much.
And me personally, I would have fought.
Yeah. But the thing is, what pisses me off, like, that's the only thing that I'm like, "This is not okay." Because if it was just Giselle and Ashley, okay, whatever, they're being haters, cool, like,
But
dragon breath, hot breath.
everybody is
But
literally
if
saying,
everyone is more than just your haters are saying it, you can't come back from that.
because Angel was like, yeah, it was a little tart.
And she has no reason to dislike her. That's why I was like, "Fuck, bro."
Yeah, like, mm-mm.
The prettiest girls have the stankiest breath. And that really, like, hurts my feelings because Giselle said who was it that was like, "It comes from the inside." Like, do you know how bad?
I think that was Giselle. She was like her inner gut.
Like and
And
it's
then
like
the burp. did not help.
and they edited it back in the
I'm like,
second
why
time.
would you guys why would you guys do that? Me personally, I would sue. I would press charges because it's like, this is
I dead
unbelievable.
ass would be
Why
like,
would you?
Tamra, like, I quit. Tamra quit this last episode. This is her third time this season quitting. I would absolutely quit. Yeah, and I'm actually ruining it. I'm writing a book like Sheena and be like, "Hey, this whole storyline was fake, and this producer did XYZ, and actually
Yeah,
Bravo is in the fucking blah, blah, blah." Like,
none
I
of
would
this is
make up
real.
so much.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
That
then
TJ stuff, they hired him. It wasn't me. That's why I couldn't say anything because they hired him.
exactly. That's what Sheena did. Sheena, in her book, was like, "Listen, the producers did this shit." And I'm like, "Sheena, the producers did not tell your ass to look a fool on every
They actually
episode."
did though.
Like, that was a lot of it was you. Some of it
Every
was some.
episode,
Some of it
they
was
were like,
100%.
Sheena, let's get going.
And then it just came naturally.
It just came naturally. I'm just joking, guys. I
No,
feel like
but
I
dead
played
ass,
way too much.
that's
Yeah.
not okay though. Like, that's something you can never come back from.
Hmm.
Like, okay, that's gonna be the that's gonna be the pot stir. Would you rather, and you have to answer, have musty allegations or stink breath allegations? And both of those are like life sentences.
I'd rather have musty.
Same. Like, there's something about the breath.
I'd rather have musty because then it's like, if it's musty, it's like you can kind of,
You can come back from that. You can
yeah.
kind of like also introduce, like, you can literally
I started using
um
native deodorant.
you can partner with different people and make it
Mm.
like a whole thing. With this, she can partner with Colgate all she wants. You can't go back. Like, if it's an inner gut thing, even if you get on
And
probiotics.
that is true though. It could be inner gut.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even if you get on
Yeah.
probiotics and you fix your breath, you're always that person that not one, not two, but 3 to 4 people said that your breath was stink and you were burping on camera. That's humiliating.
And they replay the scenes twice.
Like, why would you do that? I would rip the fucking pack off. Like, I would break that shit.
I'm too fucking nice. I'm too fucking nice. That's the problem. So fucking nice.
Don't I always say, don't give the nigga a chance who has always wanted to date you. And the second thing that I always say is, do not date a nice guy or a self-proclaimed nice guy.
Too fucking
They are
nice.
demons.
That is insane. That whole show is unbelievable. And I have a bone to pick with Vanessa Lachey, but I'm not gonna get into all of that.
We can do that later.
Yeah.
Actually, like a little side
That'll
quest.
be the end. I'll give that to her at the end.
A little side quest later on. Okay. So Giselle is talking about being an empty nester, basically, which I feel like, okay, cool. I like to see that she's like, I'm walking around my house naked. She feel like Winnie the Pooh.
All her kids are
They're all in college. That's what she's dressed into.
damn.
Yeah. And I
That's
don't know.
insane though,
She
because
was like,
I kind of thought that her some like one of her daughters was younger.
mm-mm, which is crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy how old we're getting because when they first came on
They were like Chloe and Holly on YouTube.
and they used to humble her so
Hmm.
much. So, like, that's why she's like happy that they're gone because they used to humble her every time and it used to be so funny. And that's really who humanizes Giselle, like her daughters.
Her kids, yeah.
But anyways, she's so pretty. She looks better. Like, her fashion has been getting better. She's never gonna tell us who or if she's dating. Personally, I feel like she's probably still dating Jamal, and we just can't say it, but
Really?
that would be messy of me.
I don't think it's Jamal.
Okay.
I think it's Mauricio. No, I'm just kidding. Jokes. No, I don't think it's Mauricio. It would be nice. It would be a good storyline. Now, Ashley Darby, on the other hand, I could see
You
that.
know my feelings
Absolutely.
about that.
I could see Ashley Darby. If they ever put in the news Ashley Darby was seen with Mauricio,
I believe it.
they're married. Not even dating.
They're
They're
married?
married. Like something's going on. She's with child.
How do
It's
you think Kyle Richards would react?
she would crash out, but behind the scenes.
Who do you think would win in a physical fight? The cast of Real Housewives of Orange County or the cast of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? And think about it hard because we have Erica Jane, who
Orange County.
that's fair. Because I feel like
Because
Tampa Bay,
Shannon Bedore, she's just gonna
you run your ass over.
Mhm. But Shannon has a lot of grief and hate in her heart. So I definitely feel like she
Relatable.
would bust a bitch in the head, like, really hard and not think twice about it. I feel like she's been waiting to do some shit like that.
The tea is that she gets into fucking bar fights at the Quiet Lady, apparently, allegedly.
But
So
then they
I would
stop.
believe that.
Me personally, is she still going there?
The Quiet Lady?
Yeah,
I think that Alexis goes there now, so she doesn't wanna see
good. Because
John
I was just
Jansen
about to say,
anymore.
I would never go somewhere where they, like, pretty much sponsor Alexis Bellino,
Yeah.
and all they do is talk shit about Shannon Bedore. They're like,
You
"Did you
see
see that bitch come in here? She was fucking disgusting. We kicked
you
her
see her
out."
fucking dog? Her dog didn't even wanna leave with her because
Yeah,
her dog was scared from last time.
and they throw bread at her, and they just kick her out. But Alexis Bellino, they're like, pull up a chair. Pull up the best chair we have."
The best fucking cheer John's here. Get his corny ass over here. Did you
Yeah.
see that fucking ugly ass wedding that they had?
Ugh,
Good for you.
I blocked him.
Sad though, a housewife with no city to belong to
Yeah.
because you wanted to come on the show and act a fucking fool.
Well, yeah, I don't need to see her anymore. Good for them. I wish them a lifetime of
Something.
something. I'm not
Anyways,
gonna say happiness.
what else? Final thoughts on Potomac premiere. Like, I would rate this premiere, especially since the past few seasons have been like a little bit lackluster. I'm rating this premiere an 8. What do you think?
An 8, I would say the same. I would even say an 8.5. Like,
Yeah.
I definitely stayed engaged the whole time, which is normally not the case because the last few seasons of Potomac, I put it on and then it's like I have to go back and watch it again to like really see what's going on. But from start to finish, I was really engaged. I did skip over the part a little bit about Kiarna talking to her mom. I kind of skipped over that.
Oh, when she talked about how her and Greg got together?
Yeah, because I don't really care. I just
I
didn't think it was important for this episode. I'll get to it, like, maybe I'll rewatch the second episode. I'll just go to that scene just to see what she talked about, but I was like, I just wanna get to the meat and potatoes."
especially getting to the like I love when black people have like a period piece party. Like I love a theme like that.
Mhm.
So that's all and then especially seeing Ashley and Stacey go toe to toe. What do you think about Stacey walking off twice in one episode?
I
I
thought it was
loved it
great.
personally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I would've did the same thing. It's like, you're not gonna sit here and call me a liar 3 times. Like, that would be crazy. And then the second time with that hot ass breath, you know
Humiliate.
what?
I would have actually maybe fought.
Yeah, no, I would've. It's not even a maybe about it.
Like at this point, you're not gonna be able to use the footage, you guys. Like
Yeah.
I would have her in a headlock and I'd be like, delete the fucking footage or something's gonna happen. Like you guys aren't playing this shit.
Like,
on
no.
national TV. I know that
Mm-mm.
that's gonna be trending. It's probably still trending as this episode is airing.
Hot ass breath, stank ass breath,
Hot ass
hard
dragon
ass
breath,
breath. Like,
dragon breath,
my
hot breath,
God.
inner gut breath. Like, what is going on? Did
It
they go
was
to
too
Chat
much.
GPT?
Do you guys hate her?
And that's why you know, and that's why you know it has to be kind of true because it was too many
Why did you
times
get
going on.
closer? Don't humiliate her here.
I'm not trying to. I'm just saying between you, me, and the people listening.
It had to be true. I believe it. But here's the thing also, I feel like everybody should leave her ass alone because Jenna Lyons, if you remember, was musty as hell. Literally 2 seasons in a row and nothing was said.
No, they said a lot. And we said a lot, especially the black community. I don't know
They didn't drag it out though. They didn't drag it out like they did Stacy.
because
Like
black people are not gonna
every
allow
scene they weren't
you.
like Jenna was musty as fuck. Like, did you smell Jenna?
I think it's a community thing though,
What's
because
that smell? Did you smell her?
black people are not gonna allow you to be musty or have something in your teeth or have hot breath or look a certain way. Whereas white people sometimes don't even wash, not y'all listening, but a lot of white people don't even
Yeah.
wash their legs. Like
Like
in their
Mila
it's
Kunis.
a community kind of thing, you know? Like some people are like, oh, natural, or they don't believe in aluminum deodorant, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But us, it's like we don't give a fuck. Put on the deodorant, get the cancer. Like you can cure the
Me
cancer.
personally,
You can't fucking
I tried it and
cure
I'll
the
be
musty.
honest, you guys. The aluminum,
Washing
the
your legs? Oh,
non-aluminum.
I'm like, you. What do you
I'm
mean?
blind. Listen,
Yeah,
I
like what the fuck are you
wash
talking about
we
right now?
wash legs and kneecaps and arms and everything. But the fucking native deodorant and that deodorant that does not have aluminum, guys, I put that shit on at 6 o'clock and I was musty at 7 o'clock.
You're busting before you left the house.
I was musty
Like you
before
got
I
ready,
even got dressed. Like I had to go take another shower because it's like that's not it does not work. It does not work, guys.
and that's why
I
sometimes I
tried
just
it.
shut up.
You have to use the aluminum. I don't know what it is
That's why I said
with the
just
aluminum. Just use it.
give me the aluminum. Like I can't
I
come back
tried.
from being
Because it's
musty.
hard. It's like, but one thing that I will say is the non-aluminum deodorant, you could tell it's better for you because it feels good. Like you don't
Mhm.
feel that feeling of deodorant under your arms. Like it
Right.
feels really good.
It feels
It
natural.
just doesn't work.
It
So
sinks
it's
into the
like
skin.
I and I've tried it multiple times.
Hmm.
And every time I'm like, well, maybe I just need to put more on. Maybe I just need to reapply it. And it's like, no, it doesn't matter how
How
much you
many
put on.
layers? No.
It makes you musty.
I'm sorry.
She's
Like
musty.
it's weird, especially in Florida though. Like if we were in a place
Yeah.
that it wasn't hot
Yeah,
and
like
then
Salt
we
Lake
also
City.
have like humidity. That's why it was shocking when Jenna was musty in New York because they have seasons.
Yeah. Maybe that was just the wrong season.
But they film during like didn't they film during like Christmas, January? So for you to
I
be
was trying
stinking,
to
no, but for you to be stinking during the winter months, that's a different kind of funk. Like you need to take a bath. That's not okay. And I'll leave it at that. But
Guys,
okay.
have you guys ever been musty?
I thought that I already dropped the pot stir. Would you rather have
That's
musty
the second I want to
allegations
know.
or
That's the second posture.
funky breath?
Have you guys ever been musty? Like, no, let's not leave it at that. I want to know.
I will say when I tried to like I was looking at shit like don't laugh already. I was looking at shit like, oh, this causes cancer, like the exact
Yeah,
Dove deodorant that I like this causes cancer. So all you have to do is put like lemons under your arms and it's supposed to like take that away. And so many people were swearing by it on Reddit. And, like, I literally just rubbed lemons under my arms this one time, and then I went out, and I went literally to, um there's this a plaza around us called Dania Point. I went to Dania Point and, like, from walking from the car to Regal Oakwood, I could just feel the sweat dripping down my back, and, like, I was on a date, so I ran in the bathroom and took, like, a whole bath. Like, I put hand sanitizer underneath my arms, and he was like, "You smell so good," because he thought that I just went and reapplied my perfume, but no, bitch, I was musty because I used lemon slices because you bitches online told me that
That you
lemon
can't
slice.
listen to the bitches, I'm telling you.
I'm like, "Just give," that's why I
No.
said, "Just give me the cancer. I'll literally, like, take the
That
cancer
because
later
that's how I
on."
found out about the native deodorant. Because this guy, he's like, "I'm telling you guys, you won't know the difference.
Oh
You
my god,
put it on, it's not going to be any different." I put that shit on,
right.
and I was musty, like, the next second.
And you know what I hate about that? The main dudes who use native deodorant are the gym dudes, and I'm like,
Mhm.
"You have a different kind of funk. So
Yeah.
how the fuck are you walking around with that thinking that you're not sinking?" Like, do you
I don't know. I
I
don't know
think
if
it's
it's a thing.
stupid also.
I also heard that you have to train your armpits. Because, like, apparently your body gets so immune to using the deodorant with aluminum
Oh,
that
you have to, like,
you
sweat
have
the
to, like,
poison out or
yeah,
whatever.
detox your body and then reapply it. But it's like you're gonna be musty during that time.
So I
So
guess
it's
what
like,
are you supposed to fucking do? Just stay at home and
yeah,
hibernate? Because I don't want musty allegations.
you just have to keep taking baths. Like, you
Mm,
just have to keep taking
yeah.
showers every 4 hours, every 3
But
hours.
that's what I was talking about with the this is off topic, but with the whole body deodorant spray, it's like at a certain point,
No.
just take a fucking shower. Why do I
Yeah.
need whole body deodorant spray? Let me just take the shower.
Well, the whole body does, like, so if you are a person who sweats, like, under your neck
Yeah.
and,
That's under
like,
my boobs and stuff.
yeah, that's
But
what it's
it's just
for,
like,
really.
yeah, but like I've been doing that all my life. So it's like I
It's
figured
like
it
a
out. I need
nice
to take a
scent
shower.
under your cologne or your, like, perfume. And let me tell you something too, whole body spray deodorant spray does not work under the arms. Like, don't think you're gonna use that as deodorant because
That's
it's
what it
not gonna
says.
work.
Whole body.
That's not true. They lied. That's not true. I tried that too. That does not work. You will be musty by 2 o'clock. And it's like the Riddler every time I hear it in my head. Every time, like, I tried it, it's like,
You
enjoy that
have
because you're gonna be
to
musty in 2
PM to figure out if you are stank or not. I
Okay,
can't finish.
guys.
Okay.
It's gotta
Yeah,
do bar.
let's get to Salt Lake City. I want to rate the taglines and talk about it a little bit, and then we can leave out of here because I want to get your thoughts on Love Is Blind, but you guys can't get it in the same episode.
Listen.
Okay, so I have the taglines pulled up already, so we can rate them. We're
Okay.
gonna start with Heather. My nest is almost empty, and this bird is ready to soar. 1 through 10, what do you give it?
1. I don't like it. Like, I just don't. And I hate that they started off with her. Like, why not? Why do you want to start off with that?
Holy shit. Okay. Meredith, while you drop lies, I'm dropping beats. Because Meredith is a DJ, so I want to
When? Since
emphasize
when?
this. A few months now, she's been DJing stuff. Deadass, she's been to, like, Charleston, she's been to, different gay pride events, she's been DJing. So that's why she put, when while you drop lies, I'm dropping beats.
4. Until I hear some music. Until I hear her set.
A set, like her fucking boiler room set. Okay,
Yeah.
Bronwyn. If my closet had skeletons, at least they'd be well dressed.
Sits.
Yeah. Okay.
What about you? Don't skip over it.
What do you mean skip
What did
over it?
you rate Meredith?
What did I rate Meredith's?
I'm asking.
Didn't I say it already?
No, you never said it.
You weren't paying attention. I rated everyone's. I rated Heather's too, didn't I?
You rated Heather's.
What did I rate Heather's?
No, you didn't. You didn't rate anybody's. What? What's going on? What was Heather's?
You gave her a 1. I was gonna say that's yeah, like a 3, honestly.
What was Meredith's?
Meredith's, I kinda like it because since I had the context, and she's out of, like, her law bag, I guess, and into her DJ era, I feel like that's, like, a good 5. Not a good
Also,
5,
because
a
you want to do
5.
your own set.
I literally do. I want to at least not necessarily be a DJ, but I want to have a set, like a boiler room set. And I'm gonna force everyone to listen to the song from the beginning to the end. And
Mhm.
that's the difference between my sets and other people's sets. Like we're not cutting in from like Return of the Mac and like you're gonna hear like a fucking EDM version of it.
But
No,
you
we're
got
starting from the beginning to the end, and you're gonna hear a pause in between too. And then I'm gonna introduce the next song
so
and
you're
be like, okay,
playing
so
music.
this is my next favorite song. I heard this when I was very little, and this one is gonna be called, Wonderwall, and then I'm gonna play the whole thing from beginning to end, and we're gonna fucking listen, and actually, people are not gonna be able to talk or dance well, you can dance, but you can't talk over it or sing over it.
Is this
Bronwyn,
president?
I'm a strict DJ, like, shut the fuck up, I like these songs. Bronwyn's, I will have to say I don't like the bitch, but I like that. That was a 7 to me. 'Cause I
Okay.
just love the even though I don't think that she's well dressed, I love the theme of if my closet has skeletons, at least they'd be well dressed. Angie's, I'm Greek, and the rest are just a tragedy. I'm sorry, that kinda ate for me.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6.5 because it's Angie.
Damn. Okay. 7 for me. Whitney, roses are redheads, violets are blue. Don't come for me, or I'll come for you.
Why did you sound just like her? 6.5.
What's up with, like, everyone getting, like, this okay. I will give that one for 7 because I think for, like, Whitney, even though I hate the red on her, everyone loves this red, I don't like it.
Her do. I just think she needs to do something different with it. It shouldn't
Maybe
be a
next time.
bob. It should be like the new Ice Spice hair. I think that would be look really good on that.
Mary, I'm just here to eat, drink, and be merry. No, I love that one.
That was yeah, that was definitely like an 8 for me because it just
Yeah.
gave me like Mary J. Blige for some reason. I don't know.
I think that it's, like, giving, like, what she's giving, like, she's actually
Mhm.
trying, and she has a good story, and
Yeah.
she's engaged, and she's a housewife, so that's definitely an 8. Lisa, I don't
10.
damn. It's just the way that she's handling these bitches. I wouldn't
Mhm.
even say it's the tagline. I would say it's the way that she's fucking crashing out, but in the best way on these
Mhm.
bitches. I don't go low. I go the distance. 10.
10
That's
because
a
I
stand on
love
business
because
fucking
the thing is
go ahead.
she's been saying that a lot. And it's like her new thing. Like, I want to go the distance. If I'm your friend, I'm going to go the distance for you. And I'm like, it's just,
I'm on my way.
yeah,
Probably
like,
just watch her Hercules. And she's
yeah,
like, I can go the
I
distance.
want to go the distance on this. And then it's like, it's, it's just such a powerful saying.
And the first time that she said it, it was so powerful. She was like, hello? Yeah, my lawyers, yeah, so they're saying that I wanna go the distance on it, and I'm like, "Wait, okay, put the phone down, like, I'm scared."
Because she wants to go the
What does that
distance
mean?
all the way there.
It's like when you're a teacher, when you're, like, in school, and there would be, like, a green card, a yellow card, and a red card, and you get so scared if you're already on a yellow and
Yeah.
then you get to a red card,
Because
and
the
it's like,
distance is
"Go the
automatically,
distance."
it's like imagine the teacher changing your card from green to red. Like,
Exactly.
she's going the distance. Like,
Going the
it
distance.
doesn't matter how long it takes, it doesn't matter what I have to do, it doesn't matter where I have to be, it doesn't matter what I have to turn into, who I have to call. If I have to die right now, it's gonna happen, and I'm going to go all
The
the way.
distance. Like,
Yeah,
period. I'm sorry. And then it's also the way that she's acting on the show, what
yeah,
she's doing on the show. Can we just get into the episode?
absolutely, we can. So, with this episode, there's a Heather and Lisa sit
He
down.
just burped like Stacy in my face, by the way.
I did not burp.
But he didn't smell like a dragon breath. It smelled like
That
Lucy's
wasn't
breath.
even a burp, that was a refresher, okay?
It smelled like Colgate
When you had
Listerine.
to that's what that was. But, yeah, so Heather tells Lisa about what's been going on and pretty much how, she was missed on the girls' trip or wherever the hell they went. But Lisa was like, "Well, I did miss it too," but she's like, "I'm around all these people." Who was it? Blake Lively?
She's like, I'm with Blake and Ben Affleck.
And I'm just like, "Okay,
Not the right time for that because Blake
yeah,
got canceled immediately after she said that,
yeah,
but she didn't know.
yeah." But this was all prior. Um,
Right.
so that's where she was.
Because don't act like, okay, I want to say something. Don't act like you guys didn't worship Blake Lively at one time, especially the white women that listen to this podcast. I was with you when she used to go to the fucking Met Gala and she used to eat that theme up, and her and Ryan were like the it couple. So like let's not act like there wasn't a time.
What is she known for?
Blake Lively, she's known for Gossip Girl. Like that's
Okay,
really
that's
what she's
her.
known for.
Wasn't she also in this one song?
That was Leighton Meester. You talking about the
Okay.
the Good Girls Go Bad song?
Mm,
Hanging in the corner with my five best friends.
yeah.
That I was trouble.
Eh, that was
I make
good.
the good girl. We love Leighton.
Yeah, but
But yeah, you guys fucking worship Blake at one time, please. As recent as literally like last year. So please. But yeah, that was last week's episode. This week's episode, she was mainly like focused on like I'm gonna
oh
have
shit, that
two
was guys, because
different
I
events.
was literally 2 episodes behind, so I watched them
Mhm.
both at the same time, and it was like the best two
No, but it's
hours.
important because I
Yeah.
didn't cover it, and I wanted to get your thoughts on it. So, yeah, she was telling Heather like, "I live a really different life than you guys, and yes, I got sued. But if you're rich and you run businesses, you're gonna get sued. And if you're hanging out around celebrities, sometimes you gotta miss a trip or two. Sorry." And I felt that. Like, what are you doing, Heather?
Well, she was doing the trip. She was looking for ghosts at the park.
See, like, and I'm
And
with
she's
that
so
man.
into that shit. Like, she gets so into it. She gets so invested. She's like, guys, I don't give a fuck about what you guys are talking about. Let's find this ghost.
I'm just so scared. I mean, not scared. I'm so tired of her being a scary asshole. Like, that's what bothers me about Heather. She's just a scary ass bitch, and it's so annoying.
She's frightened
It,
by Lisa.
it's not just Lisa, it's everyone. It's ridiculous. Like, even she tries to stand on business with Bronwyn, but even with Bronwyn, she's like, well, do you want to be friends or not? Like, and it's just like, if you don't like the bitch, just say that because Whitney has finally like
And I
lost it.
love Whitney. I don't give
Whitney's
a fuck.
fighting for Wild Rose Beauty. Are you fighting for Wild Rose Beauty?
Yeah.
You know? Like, what is Heather fighting for?
Whitney has a lot on the line. And maybe that's why I respect the red hair. Because it's like she has a lot on the line.
When
And
a
I can
woman is in
tell.
her red hair phase, she's going through shit. And I can tell you that
Yeah.
person.
It's funny because it's true. Like, it's funny because it's true.
Okay. So, but yeah, so Lisa is like having an event and she literally planned it two separate events. And she's like, "I'm gonna have some of you guys to, shoot whatever it was that they were shooting at. And these are the people that I actually, like, give a fuck about and I wanna hang out with, and then I'm gonna invite the rest of these bitches, and we're gonna have lunch, and I got something for that ass." And it reminded me of when Karen had her press conference. I'm like, "I'm sorry, this is the fucking queen bee." The show was not good for the premiere, but as soon as Lisa came back,
All
it
of a sudden,
started
it was a
getting
show.
fucking good
Yeah.
again, and I respect Bronwyn for taking care of her parents and opening up about that. Like, I feel like that's the only time that she's
Mhm.
not insufferable to me. Like, yes, show me what you have going on. And even her mom is just like, "Yeah, well, you do need Todd. You would not be successful without Todd." And I'm like, "Well, damn." Well, that's how a mom is, and
Well,
that's
me
what keeps
personally,
getting
I
this
would
thing.
cut my mom's lights off saying something like that. I don't give a fuck if it's true or not. You're not gonna say this shit on TV when I'm paying your fucking bills.
But that's how moms are. They don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
and I don't either. Lights off.
They live together. That's the thing, though. She's living with her
I would turn that shit off literally
in
on the
her
power
in her
breaker.
wing.
You wanted to run your mouth? Bet. Light a candle.
Put the air on like 81. But yeah, so we're learning about Bronwyn and her background and how her father has like Alzheimer's and her mom is living with her um and her mom was basically like, "Yeah, you wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for your husband." And I'm like, "Ooh, didn't Lisa say that though?" But she was a and this is your own mama saying that? So I'm like, I kind of felt bad for her because it was like, damn shit. And then Bronwyn was like, "I actually would never I'll never stop wanting her approval or whatever." So, like, I'm like, "Ooh, that's harsh, but she ate you up, sis." And
Mhm.
it was just more interesting to me because it wasn't just Bronwyn being obsessed with taking Lisa down. But then they get to basically, the not the gun range, they get to the lunch where Lisa has all these things posted and it's like, "Dismiss, dismiss, dismiss." And she's like, basically, "Yes, I have been sued, but as you can see here, they've been dismissed. All but two." And I'm just like, this is crazy. It proves nothing, but I love the dramatics. And that are saying that it's corny or cheesy or stupid, it's like, this is Housewives. Like,
Yeah.
just like with Angie when she had that dumbass scroll and you guys were living for it with that stupid ass list last season and you guys loved all that shit. This is like that. So,
Oh
like,
my
you can't
god.
like that and then condemn Lisa for that because 'cause you're just a Lisa hater. It was just her crashing out
Well,
about,
tell
like,
me how you
stuff.
really feel about the scroll.
It's not about the scroll, it's about these lawsuits and them being dismissed, and also Whitney fighting for Wild Rose Broody.
That's what it's about. And she's fighting hard. And you know what? I actually feel like Whitney shit is understandable.
Yeah,
Like her beef with Lisa, I shut the fuck up every time because I'm just
that's what
like,
yep, because she has a reason to have a beef
she
with
has a
Lisa.
reason. Cause she kind of blames Lisa for her business failing. And we haven't gotten into that yet. It's a piece of her that does.
Yeah,
Because all that other shit in Meredith too. Ali Baba, and that's why she got in her ass a little bit because she's like, "But you haven't said shit this whole time, and now you want to speak," which is true.
but I will say, you guys, Meredith did speak up for Lisa when they were getting on Lisa. She said
Once,
a perspective of a lawyer, she said something, she spoke up. The thing is she was slurring, like you said.
yeah.
Like, come
And
on,
she's
what
like,
do you
"Come on,
expect?
guys, wouldn't you
That
all
doesn't
rather
necessarily mean
well, Lisa's here when we bring this up?" And
that doesn't mean just because someone gets
yeah.
sued. What did you just think about the whole dinner, the crash out, the way that Lisa was just like,
I thought it was amazing. I really
yeah,
thought that Lisa went hard, and I like that. I like that Lisa goes hard. I also like that Whitney, held her ground when it came to how she felt.
get
That's
your
all I
finger out of
really
my fucking face.
yeah, that's all I cared about. Um, as far as Angie K, I love Angie K. Angie K is just gonna be Angie K. Lisa and her are really good friends. I don't know what all this is about. I'm ready for them to get back
Yeah, I don't like
to
the beef
that.
between them. It's
Yeah,
it's getting too far now. Because at first it's like,
it's
okay,
weird.
we needed it for the TV thing, but now it's like it's Angie
Yeah,
K for and it's seemingly out of nowhere also because it seemed like that they called a truce and then Angie K started it again. It's Angie K, it's Bronwyn, and it's Whitney against
because it's
Lisa.
Bronwyn. When Bronwyn starts opening her mouth for some reason, Angie K kind of like feeds into it, and then she starts creating conspiracy theories after that.
Yeah.
And then Angie K is like, "What if that is true?"
But
And then she
like
says some
why?
shit like she's kind of like Jen Shah. Angie K is me when I'm drunk. Like, because I say
Why would
some
you say
shit
that?
because I do. I know I do. Like, I say some shit sometimes and I'm like, damn, did I really just say that? Like,
Yeah, you
what
do.
did I mean by that?
So you don't even know. So okay, so do you think that's why when they had the party, Angie K was like, "Tell me what I said so then I can kind of
Yeah,
explain what I know." Because she just knows
exactly.
that she went too far.
Yeah,
And
she knows she went too far. She's like, okay, maybe that wasn't the same thing at all. But because it's like sometimes you just say
but
some
then
ridiculous
Bronwyn just
shit.
always gets in the middle of it while they're trying to resolve their shit.
Your problem is with me, not with her.
And it's
So
like,
if you
no,
want to
I
talk to
don't
me, I
give
don't
a
want to
fuck about
talk to
you,
you.
girl. Like, I
Yeah.
don't like you. I
And
don't.
Bronwyn is annoying. She is so annoying to me that it's like ridiculous. Like I would snap. I would snap and I would hit her. Like if I was Lisa, I would hit her really hard. And then I would be like, I didn't mean to do that. Like, I did not mean to do that because she's one of those people. When you hit her, she's like, it still doesn't change the fact that you have lawsuits. It still doesn't change the fact. It doesn't matter what
It's
you
like
do
someone
or
who
what
just
you
won't
say.
stop. It's like, when JWoww got really mad at Mike the Situation that one time and
Yeah,
fucking backhanded him, like to the point where you saw his head bounce off
yeah,
his neck a little bit. It's like someone's gonna have to. Anyways,
step in.
I get it. It's like she just doesn't stop. And then at the same time, you're literally looking at her home life and you're like, you need to fix your house to get your house
But it
together.
doesn't matter because it doesn't matter what you do or what you say or how you
You're
yell or
right.
what you do or what
It's
you
still
say.
gonna be.
It's still gonna be.
And I read the paper
And I would
and
hit her so hard in her mouth if I was Lisa. Like my hand would go through her fucking mouth on the other side.
like a cartoon.
Like, shut up. Even if you are right, shut your mouth now.
When are you gonna learn though? It's like every single bitch. I've been dragging you on Twitter. I've been dragging you in real life. We've been going at it like since the fucking reunion in New York. Also, like
She just doesn't stop.
we learned a lot of things about you. You think that you're cool because you finally admitted that you were lying about that shit. And
And you
then
know what? That's what's so funny now that I think about it. That's why Lisa dislikes her. Because you know who else doesn't stop? Lisa. Lisa
yeah.
doesn't fucking stop. And that's what irritates
But
Whitney.
what's annoying though is that none of these bitches would be here if it wasn't for Lisa.
It's true.
And it's not just because she's our fave. It's literally like you got the story here. She put this fucking ensemble together.
Yeah.
Didn't she bring Angie on the show? Like, wasn't Angie
Yeah.
cool with her first?
I
So
believe so.
it's just
But
like,
it's like now they're like,
God,
we're here
yeah,
and
yeah,
we're building our own. And so
yeah.
I kind of get it because it's like we've literally been a part of history. We're making the show. Like, yes, you brought us on,
But I've
but
earned my place. But I don't think that
yes.
Bronwyn has earned her place. Like,
No, not
you
at
won
all.
and you fucking lied. Like,
Now,
what are you
Whitney,
talking about?
yes. Like, Whitney has literally
But that's
solidified her.
why I understand their
Yeah.
beef, and that's why, like, I'm like with Heather, I'm like, you don't have anything either. Like, you just wait
She
until
has
the
a book.
finale.
She has a new book
Another
deal.
book.
And I'm like,
Who
what more
keeps
do we need
giving
to talk about?
who keeps giving her these book deals? And who are like, if you're the person who's reading these books, please tell me what's inside that you're finding. Like, what are you learning?
A recipe. A
For what?
recipe and a ghost story. I feel like it's a recipe for a roast beef sandwich and like with some random ghost story about Sandy Schmutz. Like
It's
some
about
weird
fucking
ass name.
sun tanning at fucking beauty lab and her recounting everything that's
Sucking
happened
dick
in
at
Salt Lake
Beauty
City.
Lab?
Well, a lot of people are sucking dick this season apparently, but like
Specifically Bronwyn and Gout Dick.
you gout dick sucker. I could
That
believe that though.
was insane.
Well, fucking stop.
Yeah, she needs to stop. She needs to
But yeah,
stop.
I love the crash out. I think that obviously Lisa's spinning out. I think that this didn't really prove anything that she was trying to say, but it's hilarious because it's like a picture of like everything saying dismiss, and then it's like a picture of her and John on a boat, and it's like in like a Nintendo DS took the picture.
It's
I'm
like
like,
so far away. It was from a droid, I feel.
okay, yeah, a drone or a
Oh,
droid.
yeah, that. A
A
drone.
drone camera? Okay. It's just like random ass shit. I'm like, what does this mean? But it's kind of iconic. And it's like, who is printing all this shit out? And then she's just like, look at the pictures, you guys. And I'm like, that doesn't
And it's her, like, with her hand in her hip.
fame. It's so funny though. And it's like Vita Tequila. And I'm like,
Now, one thing that she did say that I do understand is it's like, even though these are like they're suing me,
right.
you when you have a business that's big, when you're doing as much as Lisa is doing, that
Exactly.
is going to happen. Now,
When you have Wild Rose Beauty, one lawsuit can get you shut down because everyone knows you got the
one,
shit from Alibaba.
one. And that was so damaging. That pissed Whitney off so and that's why she was like, "Shut the fuck up and listen to me. Stop saying that."
But it wasn't even Lisa
Like, the
doing
next
it.
day, they
It was
had her shit
Midge.
taken down. Like, I would be so mad if I was Whitney.
But
And
what
that's why
is
every
Justin
5
doing?
seconds, she's like, "I have to pick up the pieces. I just lost my business, and I have to pick up the pieces."
Do the hand motion again. That's how I feel every day.
And
Like,
I have
every
to
time
pick
I
up the
fucking
pieces.
pay something, there goes Apple sending me a fucking receipt talking about I paid something. What are you talking about?
That's why I took mine off. I took
What?
my
It
card off the
doesn't matter
Apple.
what you do. You can go to your Apple ID, you can do I've done everything.
I take that shit off.
They won't stop.
Every day, they literally like $24 decline, $12 decline, $13 decline, and I don't care. I'm like, well, turn every fucking thing off until I get to the bottom of what's charging my card. I want to go the distance.
Go the distance, please. Exactly.
And literally, I have been saving so much money because I feel like they
Like,
just
let's figure it out.
keep
And it's like
doing,
little
yeah,
microtransactions for nothing. Something that's
$4.
10.99 for storage, 2.99 for storage,
I cut that shit
99
off.
cents for minutes.
If something happens to my phone, something happens to the phone.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Because you're only gonna give me half of what I paid
Yeah, I'm
back
literally
for
just
the
gonna get a
model
flip
anyway.
phone. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I said that, like, if something happens to my phone, I'm getting a BlackBerry.
But I want one of those flip phones. I don't know, maybe we can get a phone deal. Get a fucking since Lisa knows Blake and Ryan and all those people,
Phone.
maybe we can get a Mint Mobile deal
Yeah, maybe.
and we'll maybe like do a special like podcast from Mint Mobile. I know you guys don't fuck with them, but listen, we don't have anything to do with that white people business. We didn't do shit. So support
I
me.
didn't do nothing.
But yeah, I just feel like the show has really turned around. hilarious. She crashed out, a classic, Housewives way. This is a iconic episode. Everyone did their parts, even though I don't like Bronwyn. Like she is sitting next to Whitney, and her and Whitney are conspiring. And I think that she needed that because Heather just plays the fence. One minute, Heather is talking about how she's Lisa's friend. She doesn't want to be a part of this conversation. But then the next minute, she's like, can you believe she said that she lives a different life than us? And I'm like, she definitely lives a different life than you.
I also want to go to one of their parties. Like the party
Yeah.
that they went to, those women seem so interesting.
Who is this Amy? Is that Amy?
Yeah, I think it's
Who is
Amy.
she?
I don't
She
know,
hasn't
but I
come
want to
up.
know. Yeah, I want to know who she
They're like
is.
Amy, Utah socialite, and
Cause
Amy,
she's kind of funny. Like she'll say like little things. She's like, "I think it's
can we
time to order
order?
food. Yeah,
Yeah.
can we order?" And I'm like,
But they
"Hmm,
haven't let her like get an intro or anything. But they use this woman's
it's not
house.
our time."
It's just too much.
Whitney's like, Whitney Rose Beauty is
I'm
still,
fighting for Whitney Rose Wild Rose Beauty. I'm fighting. No, Mary, because she keeps saying
yeah. Mary's like, Whitney, sit down. She's always saying that to
because
Whitney. She's like,
Mary does not
Whitney,
give a fuck.
sit down.
Because she needs to sit her.
And it's like, no, I'm not gonna sit here and take
Because she
it.
sees her as a little girl. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like stop. The grown people are talking.
But it's like Lisa knows how to trigger Whitney, and that's what's so funny about it. But Bronwyn knows how to trigger Lisa. Like
Mhm.
it's just like a never ending cycle.
And that's what makes it so good.
And then Brittany is the only person who can trigger Meredith for some reason. Like, I don't know what it is that Brittany does, but every time Meredith is like so annoyed with her. So annoyed.
I get it. She hasn't done anything this season, but like I get it. I like seeing the men have their own little like spin-off. It was just them talking.
Mhm.
Like that's where
What do
men need
you
to be.
what do you think about Brittany and
Jared,
Jared Osborne?
I don't think anything
Osmond.
about it.
No?
No, because I haven't seen
Kiss
any
and make up?
kiss and make up.
You'll
Um,
kiss and make up? That's what I've seen. Like that's what I said as soon as I
I
seen
want
him.
to. I want to let the season play out to find.
They're fucking.
You think so?
I know so. You
Why do you
don't
say
just
this?
come into a party and smooch your ex like that. That was a smooch. That wasn't like
The difference between a kiss and a smooch is what?
so a kiss is like,
Like
it's like
a
a
pop
little
kiss,
yeah, it's like
and a
that's how
smooch
it
is
usually
like
it's like a
a meeting of the mouths.
yeah, it's like we're fucking tonight. Mwah.
And then
Yeah.
a smooch is what?
Well, that's what a smooch is.
Oh,
A
okay.
kiss is just like,
Yeah. No, that's so true.
yeah, it makes sense.
So you think that there's fucking because the way that they kiss.
Yeah, they're
I don't
fucking
know.
for sure.
Delightfully, we haven't seen a lot of
I just feel like that's why Brittany stopped talking about it because she's like, I'm fucking him.
that. And I'm gonna keep fucking them.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. And you guys are getting tired of
Yeah.
me talking about how
And
you
that's
got
why he's like,
engaged.
I'm in love with her. I love her. And then he's like, but there's something. I don't know what that means.
I was gonna ask you what
That's very much their fucking. And he doesn't want to stop. And she doesn't want to stop. So they're gonna keep doing that. Like, but they can't say it like that.
Cody's cheating, but okay.
She
Well,
doesn't care.
exactly. That's the point. That's
And
what.
I wouldn't either. It's like she already has enough going on in her life.
Well, no, I feel like it's now that she's like, okay, I got my second season,
Yeah.
so he can
And
do.
she's probably cheating too.
Oh, that a homeboy that she brought to the
Yeah.
parties on the line. She probably got a couple things in rotation.
Do you think her and Heather hook up every now and then?
Brittany and Heather.
Yeah,
I can see Heather as a dom, and maybe that's why we don't see her with a man because she's still traumatized by being outed by the Mormon community. So that's why
yeah.
she keeps talking about the same shit over and over again. And that's why she's glad that her children are leaving so she can live in her truth. Because when she said that shit, I don't know if you listen, you don't listen to my episodes, but I did talk about when she said that
That was so shady.
that's not shady. That's just like,
I do listen to your episodes. Not all of them, but I do.
okay. So
Don't do that.
however, comma, for the sake of the conversation, remember the episode when I was talking about episode 2,
Mhm.
which is why I know that you were covering episode 2 because I had already talked about it with them. Um, I was talking about how when Heather said that shit about Bronwyn kind of like being a cunt to her because she said that she's kind of excited that her children are leaving the nest. I'm like, that's kind of fucked up for her to say because when I graduated, every parent's worst not worst fear, like every parent that I know is always like, I don't want my kid to graduate because they're not going to need me, and I don't want them to turn 18 because they're going to do whatever the fuck they want. Meanwhile, Heather's reaction was very much, I can't wait to get these fucking kids out the house. So maybe her and Brittany kiss and make up,
Kiss and make up. Maybe.
and that's why she's glad to send them off to college so she can have those fucking orgies that they talk about
So
in Utah.
if you could think from the cast of Salt Lake City, if there was a rumor going around,
Right.
and let's just say they were like, one of the housewives of Salt Lake City are musty as hell, who
Mhm.
would you think it would be?
Heather. Who do you think it would be?
Hmm.
Because you're not gonna say the truth. Because the truth is it's Whitney.
You think it would be Whitney? I don't think it would be Whitney. I genuinely don't.
The way they were rolling on that floor in that paint, I know
That's what you
it's Whitney.
keep notes with. I would say Bronwyn.
Because she just has that shitty ass house and she's always wearing those
With
hot
the
ass
dog shit
jackets.
everywhere, yeah. Those hot
She
ass
I don't
jackets.
think that she would be musty. I think that she would have stink breath. Like shitty breath, like shitty to breath. And
Yeah.
Lisa would call it out.
But I also feel like she smells like oh,
Old leather,
yeah, like old
burnt leather.
like pasta noodles.
What? How do old
Like
pasta noodles smell?
pasta noodles that like uncooked pasta noodles, like pasta. Like you know that
Salt?
smell that comes out of the box? Like not a stink
Floury?
smell, but like a clay type of like that
Oh,
old like
like you gotta like cough a little bit.
yeah, like putty. She smells like putty.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Thank you guys for listening. If you had to guess who was the mustiest on the Salt Lake City cast, let us know. If you had to have allegations that you were musty or if your breath stank, would you rather be known as musty or would you rather be known as the one with the stank breath? We already said that we would rather be known as musty because you can come back from that. You cannot come back
And
from the
then the
stank.
last question, have you guys ever been musty?
You
Yes
won't
or no?
let them live it down.
Yes or no? Because I feel like if I've shared my truth, you have to share yours. That's just
Let
how
us
it
know.
goes.
We're not gonna let you get away with this. This is on YouTube,
We're
so
gonna go the distance.
okay, bye guys.
Bye.